And while Washington is struggling to gain wider international support for its military campaign against jihadists in Iraq and Syria, the enemy may be closer to home. A number of young females from the state of Minnesota have reportedly been recruited by the Islamic State group to go to fight alongside the extremists in Syria. Now, we talked to Professor Mia Bloom from the University of Massachusetts on the jihadist strategies that seem to charm a growing number of young Americans these days.
What we have in Minneapolis in Minnesota is there has been a Somali community targeted for over 5 years, first to join al-Shabaab to go to Somalia, and now the same community is being targeted by these recruiters who are exploiting very high-performing young people to join the Islamic Caliphate. The recruiters are like predators, so they're looking for young people who very often may not necessarily know what their individual obligation is for their religion. And so what they do is they combine feelings of guilt that they live in the West and that there are Muslims suffering in the Middle East with this distortion of the Islamic faith to say that you have to go to the jihad in order to fulfill your individual obligation. There's always the threat that they could be recruiting women from other Middle Eastern, Arab, and Pakistani communities. This is why it's been very important to work with the community leaders within the Muslim communities around the United States so that these women are not recruited, they're not targeted.